been a minute. How are we doing? I feel like I gotta really clean up for you guys before I start rolling the camera. I was really gonna have this like aesthetic start to the vlog. It'll probably still be there knowing me, but I just wanted to get ahead of it. It's been a minute since I've done this and we're in the thick of summer. I feel like the last time I vlogged was like when I was just getting back into it. I'm here though. We're here though. I think we're gonna do some fun stuff. I have errands to run. I have people to see, places to be. All right, update done. Let's start the vlog. Start the vlog. Would this be a safe space to admit that I've been watching The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives like almost religiously? Not like in that sense, but like I have been seriously enjoying this show. Like it's just straight up trash TV, and I think I'm allowed that. I think I'm allowed that. I think I'm allowed a little bit of enjoyment and a little bit of just like brain numbing time. I think I'd been watching a little bit too much YouTube and I wanted something to switch it up. But guys, this show is crazy. Let me know. Let me know what you think about that. Is this a safe space to talk about it? I don't know. Yeah. What's on the agenda for today? I need to finally ship out some Depop orders that I haven't like been able to do. Like I've been trying to ship them out for a week and I just haven't had the opportunity to, but today's gonna be the day. I need to pick up some prescriptions. I'm gonna meet up with some friends and we're gonna go climbing and go to happy hour. You guys can come along for that as well. And we're just gonna have a good time. We're gonna try and enjoy the day a little bit. I also have some work to get done, but first, it's not even like noon, so I'm gonna give myself the opportunity to just like be a little zen, and then we'll get a start to the day because I deserve a slow morning. One thing about me is I deserve a slow morning. God, right? Nobody's arguing. Maybe I'll get a coffee, or maybe I'll make one here. Oh, I should order groceries too. Adult things. Like actually, like the way that I'm thinking about this shit, I'm like, wow, I'm moving differently. My frontal lobe has genuinely developed this summer. I'm like, wow, I'm moving in ways that I didn't think I could move. You know what I mean, guys? Here's like the fit check. I don't think I'm gonna be taking you guys to the pharmacy with me and the like drop off for mailing off my Depop stuff because it's literally just gonna be me going in and getting out of there. But I'll show you guys my outfit, which is this. This is actually probably my most like simple outfit I've put on for the summer. I've definitely done like shorts, but now it's like nice weather in Chicago where it's like 70s and I wanna wear a pair of jeans and like I don't know, I was feeling like something like kind of 90s and just like throwing on my pair of like New Balances. So here's how I was going. Here's my surf rat shirt. You guys like it? You guys like my surf rat shirt? It's like, it's from Urban Outfitters. I don't think I've actually bought anything from Urban Outfitters since I got this shirt. Like a year ago. This is what it looks like. I really like the cut of it. And I also like climbing with it on. So we're gonna be wearing that. Here's my Vans baggy pants. I love these things. I got them a couple years ago and they're like my favorite blue jeans. So I wear them a good amount. And also it's just like so beautiful outside. I don't want to put on a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. But yeah, I think this is like prime errand running outfits. Also, if you guys have been here for a while, you would know that I have my like prized red Bershka sunglasses that I really like talking about because they were cheap as hell. And I liked carrying them around with me because they were like cheap. And if I lost them, it wouldn't be a big deal. I lost them. So now I'm really sad. Hopefully I'll find them again because I really don't know if I misplaced them or if they like fell out of my bag. But now I'm yearning, so I think I'm gonna buy a new pair of sunglasses. I saw this like one company, maybe we'll do this together. They were doing like a 2-for-1 price on sunglasses. It was called like Meller or something. So I might try them out and we'll see. Maybe I'll pay a little bit more for good quality glasses and not lose them. So learn from me. I would love those glasses. I would buy them again, but I did buy them in Europe. So kind of sad. Kind of sad about that. Rip my sunglasses, guys. You know, they had a good run. They lasted like a year. I thought they would at least like snap and break or something. But anyway, I think the bus is coming, so let's go and do errands. I'll be back. I think I did all that in like less than half an hour, which I can't even believe because most of the time that stuff will take me at least an hour to do. No stops along the way. Anyway, let's go back home. It's a beautiful day out though. I kind of want to do something else. I don't know what because I have some work to do. I want to be outside anyway for the rest of the day, but a little stop it along the way isn't bad. Back and ready to rumble. That genuinely took no time at all. I think I was out of the house for maybe 30 to 45 minutes. That was actually surprising because I had to take the bus and like do the whole thing. And I was like, wow, I actually got really lucky. Prescriptions are picked up. I got home and I was looking around the apartment and I was like, Dang, like this needs a vacuum. So I think we're gonna do a little cleaning. I think I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I was gonna buy one when I was out there, but I was like, maybe we should try and be frugal a little bit, guys. So I'm gonna make one and then probably chill while also doing a little bit of work. So we're gonna alternate a little bit between work and relaxation today. Well, it's something that I've been kind of doing a lot this summer is that. Mostly because I completed season 3 of Mormon Wives and I want to see that reunion, mama. So we're gonna do that. And in a couple hours, I'm gonna go meet up with some friends. So. Yes, hi. How are you? I'm also. Yes, we know. I know that I'm like fully drinking my second cup of coffee at the moment, but I just want to share that in my dream last night, I dreamt about, and this is not sponsored, going to Phil's Coffee. And I can't tell you why. It was like this random like strip mall, but like a gentrified strip mall, you know, like the ones that we have here in the US, kind of like a lot of concrete, you know, a lot of plants, but it's like kind of like a strip mall. And I go in there and I get the mocha tesora. So I think I'm gonna make that happen today. I just felt like sharing. I'll see you soon. Homies, I'm on a mission. I'm on a fucking mission. It's raining all day. But I have my plans. I feel like my form on these is so trash, so bad.
What's up?
I'm so glad.
Go to just start kind of like yes. Big wild.
Get down on it. Fruit garnish. Oh yeah. It's like actually.
Hello and welcome to New Buffalo, Michigan. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff around here. You can literally hear the crows. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yes.
They're so really good.
They're so warm.
Okay.
Leave. Girl.
Good. I feel like only a man would get something like this because you can grip your entire hand around it.
It's because she's gonna just buy. Yes, they were like, well, this isn't gonna work. I love Barcelona. I love Barcelona. I got a Spain jersey, the soccer one. My I was so confused. I'm like, is this a sock?
Okay, so I think for the final section of this little vlog, I kind of want to talk about my haul after New Buffalo and maybe a little tattoo tour, and maybe end it off with a couple of community questions for you guys, because I feel like there's just some stuff that I want to ask and get your input on. So yeah. I also kind of just wanted to talk about like what I look for whenever I go to a new place in terms of like trinkets and what I want to bring back to remember the location from. What I usually do when I go to these kind of places is I try and go for half like touristy trinkets and half cute kind of like aesthetic trinkets. So my first go around was at this gift shop and I got this sticker that has New Buffalo on it, but it has like a fish. I know I have to take it easier with stickers, but then I was like checking out and then I saw kind of these like camping style ones. I'm sure if you go to most like small towns that are either camping or like outdoor oriented, you're gonna find some sort of like cut and paste of this. Yeah. I have like one that's like the Big Bear equivalent to this sticker, and this one just says New Buffalo, Michigan, keeping it squatchy. I love it, it's really cute. And then this little like camping one that just says Adventure Awaits. Super, super cute, super tiny. Probably gonna put it on a journal of mine soon. The next thing I got was this Duke Cannon offensively large sunscreen lip balm because I thought it was just so funny and just ginormous. I got it at another gift shop, mostly because I needed a lip balm in my camera bag and I thought it was super funny. They had like these actually cute beeswax ones, but the girls and I saw this and I was like, I need to get it. You could like palm the entire, it's ginormous. It's just huge. And then the last thing for the haul portion is this milk glass mug. I think I have a theory that milk glass mugs are getting quite popular nowadays. I think they're kind of trendy, but I saw this one and I thought it was incredibly cute. This company in Fusco was over there and we had very delicious lattes and specialty drinks from them, but they also just seem to have a very robust like coffee bean selection with a bunch of pour overs. The next time I go, I'm probably gonna either pick up a bag of beans or just try out a pour over there. And it was really cute. They're based in Sawyer, Michigan, hence why this says Sawyer, Michigan on it, but they have a location in New Buffalo. I think this was like my favorite pickup of the trip. I literally drank my pour over out of this morning and I'm very excited. I have a feeling that I'm going to be collecting a couple of these milk glasses because I don't know, I want to get the vintage ones, but I'm scared of lead. If anybody has any thoughts and opinions on that, you let me know because yeah, but yeah, that's my haul. And I'm also kind of just wanting to do a little bit of a tattoo tour because people have been asking me. I've gotten a couple questions about all of my tattoos. I don't have much, but I thought the ones that I do have, I can kind of just show what I'm at currently at the age of 21. My first tattoo, and I probably will do like close-ups of this, is this rose from my grandmother. This basically, her name is Rosanna. Roses mean a lot to her, and she was born in 1949. So a lot of this is just, it was my first tattoo. I had just turned 18 and I wanted something that I just wouldn't regret. And I knew that even though it doesn't really go with my current style right now, I have no regrets for it. I love the placement. I love the time in my life that I was at when I got this tattoo, and it just means a lot. The thing with me and tattoos to me is they don't all need to have significance, but when I look back on them, I already know where I was at when I got it. That's significant enough to me, and I don't really have any impulse decisions to get tattoos. Well, I have one, but it's my favorite tattoo of them all, so I don't really care. Anyway, the next tattoo I got was in that same year. I had just come back from college, my first quarter in university, and one of my favorite tattoo artists at that time, I think it's Yarrick, did this tattoo in Los Angeles, and he was just about to move to New York, and I was like, this looks really cool. It was a stick and poke tattoo, and I believe it's kind of just like this funky flower with a face on it and some crazy leaves, and I really like it too. I think it was a really interesting experience because this is my first stick and poke, and I haven't gotten one since then, because this is like the last tattoo that I got of just kind of like a thinner design. This is still kind of like what I would like my tattoos to look like. You can kind of see it starting to take shape. That was 18. I didn't get a tattoo for another like 6 months after this one. I had a crazy stint of just like the last couple of years where I just got a whole lot. So pardon me if I have a bunch for my age, but yeah. The tattoo after that, the one that I got after this, was at quite the turning point in my life at that moment. And my brother and I decided to get a matching one from a tattoo artist that we both really, really liked at the time. And we kind of just saw this on his flat sheet and we were like, let's just get it. The significance is nothing more than we just have matching ones. And we had always wanted to grab them. So this was kind of I guess seeing this tattoo style was kind of the catalyst. My brother also doesn't really get these kind of thicker lined tattoos. He's kind of more of like a thin lined guy. So having had him say yes to something like this was big. We kind of spent like all day at the tattoo studio, just all of us talking with the artist that we got. Gabriel is the coolest guy ever. That was that one. The tattoo after that one is my favorite tattoo to date. The tattoo that everybody asks me about, or my most asked one, probably the one that gets the most eyes, mostly because it is the most visible one, and it is the knife tattoo. This is my knife tattoo that I have on my forearm. It is my favorite tattoo to date, and I absolutely love everything about it. A lot of people asked me if I was a chef when I got it. A lot of people have asked me if I just like to be in the kitchen and cook, and the truth of the matter is I love being in the kitchen. This knife means a lot to me because it is my mother's favorite knife. The reason that it looks the way it does is it's just a it's like a Tupperware knife, KitchenAid knife, that had the end of it chipped off. Just something that has been worn in, that has been used time and time again. My mother has cut fruit with it, vegetables with it. She has prepared dinner for half of my life with this knife, and it just meant a lot to me to get it. And before I moved out, I took a picture of it because I knew I was going to be getting it at one point, and I just walked in to the tattoo parlor that is one of my favorite places to go to now for tattoos, and I got it. Thank you, Claudio. I like it's the first thing I see. I look at it all the time. The significance of this means more to me than any other tattoo that I've gotten, and I think it is like one of the most meaningful tattoos ever. Next tattoo is a one that I got in Japan. It's the Oni mask that I got the first time I went to Japan with my brother. I went to Harajuku and I saw a flyer for a tattoo parlor. I just thought it would be meaningful to me in the trip to get one. So I was obviously thinking about it. On the very last day, I was a walk-in appointment and it was great. I was in and out of there in like an hour or less, and the experience was fantastic. Like it wasn't too painful. A lot of these were actually not horrible. All tattoos are painful. Before anybody's like, did they hurt? Yes. It was one of the less painful ones. I think it was just because there was like a lot of skin, you know? So yeah, and it was great. Every single time I think about it, I have a story to tell, and I feel like if I go back to Japan, I will be getting something else. Subtle foreshadowing? I'm not sure. So the last tattoo that I have, and the biggest one to date, is this panther on my calf. I got it almost 7 months ago, actually, at the dawn of the new year, because I had been wanting one for a very, very long time. I think that I had been seeing it on everybody. I've taken my desire to get American trad very seriously recently, and I think I'm going to be committing to this style of tattoo going forward, like seriously going forward, as if you couldn't tell with the sleeve that I'm starting to build on my right hand. And went back to Claudio at Chicago Tattoo & Co. Really cool dude, genuinely got me so right. I love how his tattoos come out. I love how they look, and I love how they last as well. I love how they heal. Totally worth it. It's been super fun to just like dawn it out in the summer as well, because I got it in the wintertime. I had covered it up for so long, and a lot of my friends were like, is this new? I was like, oh yeah, I've had it for like 7 months, but I just couldn't show you because it was really cold. I think it was like 12 degrees outside when I got it. But yeah, those are all of my tattoos to date. I think that all of them have very big significance to me, even if they're not a really big deal, or all of them don't have meaning or whatever. Also, just kind of ending off the video, I think I kind of wanted to ask a question to my community, to the people who are watching. If you're new to the channel and you're rocking with this kind of style of video, amazing. But I wanted to ask, what would you guys like to see kind of moving forward on this channel? Are you guys a fan of some of the more structured videos and more of the topic-based videos? Or are you guys a fan of vlogs? Or would you like an integration of kind of both at the same time with one another? I think I just am interested to see what you guys would want to watch moving forward. That's kind of been my biggest cause for concern, is just like, I feel like I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there and trying to figure out what I like to make, but I also just want to get audience input on what you guys would like to see. So if you guys have any interesting ideas or thoughts or opinions, or just things that you've been wanting to see from me in general, let me know. I'll also be posting a community post that will probably already be up by the time you guys watch this. So throw out some feelers and see what we're doing moving forward, because I kind of have a hectic month coming up and I want to just know. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know why. If you didn't, let me know why. Would you ever go to New Buffalo in Michigan at 6 in the morning? Would you? You let me know. It's been super nice chatting with y'all. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you in the next week, I guess. Yeah.